Hey y'all, welcome back to Never Bored with George. Buenos noches, depending on where you are. I'm your host, George, and my co-host here,
Jason.
And today, guys, we'll be covering, if you haven't guessed it, UFC 306, UFC Noches. Guys, it's going to be a great card, hopefully. But right now, as the fight gets started from the main card, we're going to be talking about the main event today. Two big, great Mexicans, Sean O'Malley versus Merab. The two greatest Mexicans to ever exist, right? For Mexican Independence Day, we're getting a dude from Boston and a Georgian, bro. Let's go. Not even an American George. We're talking like them Russian Georges. Most noches Mexican card ever, bro. Crazy shit. Oh, guys. Well, there's gonna be some exciting fights nonetheless. As you see, shout out to Jason for cooking up the hats. We got this shit decked out now, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.
Dude, it's gonna do birria tacos, burritos, empanadas. We're gonna go in today, bro. We haven't had any of those things, unfortunately, just yet. But what we do have is some great fights to look forward to and a great discussion to talk about. Jason, give me your thoughts on this matchup overall, and let me know what your thoughts on this whole fight.
Man, dude, it's gonna be, we've heard so much about Sean O'Malley and his rise to stardom, and how much he's worked hard to get to this level. He's had a lot of knockout fights. All of his fights have been spectacular, just proving that he is the champion and what he can do to become the champion. And I think, his biggest test was probably his last fight against Aljo, or not his last fight, the fight before Aljo, where it was his biggest challenge. And he passed that with flying colors, not, put him down and ended the fight in the second round, I think, right? And then his next test was his rematch against Chito Vera because of the loss, and that he passed with even better flying colors, just full domination the whole time.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, Merab, he's been on a seven or nine. I can't remember which one it was exactly. Either 7 or 9 fight win streak, destroying all of his opponents. The only one where I was a little I think in his rise up or in his fights in the UFC, the Morales fight, that one was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. That one, he literally looked like he was gonna lose that fight, and then he was able to turn it around and win.
True.
But overall, they both have been on the hunt for each other. I think really Merab, he's been calling him out since 2018, trying to get this fight, been wanting to fight him, and then there was the whole thing about the jacket situation, and somehow we finally got here, man. To be honest, it's a weird event for them to have this fight, but I guess this is the perfect time. A little weird, doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like there were so many better opponents you could have picked for such a big Mexican Independence Day celebration, in the Sphere. If it wasn't for Mexican Independence Day, I like the fight.
Yeah.
It's
because the Mexicans that this fight sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
So it's you're gonna promote Mexican Independence Day, call it Noches and all that, and
I mean, you only have a co-main that's a Mexican fighter, and it's just we could do better. You could have called him Brendan Moreno. You could have done.
There's definitely options out there. I feel like there's definitely some better options we could have done, to make this fight happen. But this is what they decided, which I'm not upset about it, but I'm also
It's not even in Mexico. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, they're taking advantage of the cool Sphere, but it's you better hope there's some Mexicans in.
Even crazier part about all of this is that this is all sponsored, or not, one of the biggest sponsors is the Arabic people. Riyadh Season.
Habibi Noches.
Yes, so it's it's all sorts of multicultural stuff going on here. We've got no Mexican main fighters in the main fight. You got
sponsored by Saudi Arabia.
Sponsored by Saudi Arabia. Fight is happening in a globe in Vegas, not in Mexico. So you're changing up the whole everything's different about this.
There has to be at least a taco stand outside of the venue.
There's not.
Damn. Oh yeah, you've been to the Sphere.
Yeah,
oh,
so
we got firsthand experience, bro.
There's no taco stand.
Shit.
That whole area.
No birria tacos. No, that shit's right next to the border. Goddamn.
There's not. This place is very not Mexican oriented about it. There's nothing Mexican about Las Vegas to me, really, especially not the Sphere. I guess they can do that now because they put all the colors in the Mexican flag, but other than that, not really much going on about Mexico. But they're doing something here, and it'll be interesting to see what the UFC does. I mean, other than the actual fight itself, how they really use the Sphere, because Dana White has been hyping this up for a while. He's I want to be the first one. He's the first one, but how will he use the Sphere to his advantage, and will the fight experience be different for everybody and not just for the people at the Sphere? Will be interesting to find out. I mean, I know we should be talking more about the fight too, but
they made such a big deal about this whole Spear shit.
There's so much to this.
We kind of have to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, so. It's like there's so much to it. Like everything's gonna be different about this fight and how they do things and how. I don't know. It's going to be hopefully a spectacular view to watch, and the fight itself, it should be a good fight. I think, I guess if you want to just get back into like the fight talk, I think Sean O'Malley, he's shown his dominance on the feet. He's done so many great things of knocking out basically almost all of his opponents, or even hurting all of his opponents at least. And I expect something similar in this fight against Merab, who is fully, I don't want to say fully, but his focus is wrestling, right? His Georgian Russian background, like he's gonna wrestle. He started Samba training at like 12 or 13, so like we're gonna expect him to wrestle. Like, let's be honest, if he tries to stand on the feet, it ain't gonna be his night. Let's be honest.
He has Aljo as one of his closest friends and training partners there, and he knows what to experience from that end.
Yes.
I think from my side, I think that JC pretty good analysis. I mean, let's be honest, and we think Merab's wrestling is undefeatable, but we've seen that like guys like Jose Aldo, even though he lost the decision, he went up against Jose Aldo, tried to take him down 16 times, failed 16 times. And I was like, holy crap. So all you have to do is just have a good wrestling base, which Sean O'Malley does have. I think he has it enough. I mean, maybe because he got his his belt via knockouts mostly, but even so, like to stay on the top like that, this is his test for that wrestling was supposed to be Aljo, and guess what? He passed and didn't even get to that point. So that's the thing with Sean O'Malley is as a counter striker and a precision striker, all he has to do is for one guy to make a mistake. And look, let's be honest, like because you have someone like Merab who hasn't been really course corrected, he hasn't learned trial by fire that he needs better, stand up, right?
Yeah.
He's been so good with his cardio and his wrestling that he hasn't, even if he takes some damage, he goes to default to that. But what if you have someone that's in front of him that has the one punch spark knockout power?
Yeah,
so that's going to be something crazy. And the thing is, though, with Merab, he has excellent cardio, though, so I think that's going to be something that he's going to have to weaponize. It's a 5-round fight, but for Sean O'Malley, he just has to keep that cardio deficit. He just has to make sure that he keeps him, like you said, for striker versus wrestler, all he has to do is maintain distance management. And he has such a longer reach.
Yes, he does.
Like, he's got the longer reach, so he can really distance manage himself, really go side to side. I mean, the thing is like he can't keep himself against the cage for someone like Merab, but if he's confident in his wrestling defense, then sure, square up and meet him in the octagon. But a lot of great movement from O'Malley. I mean, we've shown he's able to throw like really quick three punch combinations. And with these lighter weight divisions, their speed is integral, right? Which is why Merab's wrestling is a problem, because he can just sprawl those takedowns so fast for his body weight. So we will see how this goes. But Jason, I think we can kind of go into official predictions if you want to. Yes. I think I know where you're going, so I'm going to start the prediction off first.
All right.
Even though Merab has a lot of, I mean, we could honestly, the potential for Merab just to out wrestle O'Malley is there, but I'm gonna be honest. I think O'Malley has always been very good at maintaining his training, maintaining his striking distance with all of his opponents, and whenever he sees an opening, he's not afraid to take it. We don't see that hesitation in a guy like Sean. He always capitalizes on opportunities, and for Merab, I just don't think that his striking defense and his stand-up defense is good enough to handle with someone like O'Malley. So I'm predicting a round 3 or 4 TKO KO performance. That's what I'm thinking, just because, and don't change your prediction just because I might have predicted the same thing as you. Okay.
I already have mine.
Okay. It's like maybe we both right, we're both wrong, but I mean, I still think that Merab still has a chance to get it done, but at the same time, it's not going to be as dramatic as how Sean has done in the past. Like, I feel like all O'Malley has to do is maintain his wrestling defense, and then he can destroy Merab. And Merab only has his wrestling that is advantage. Right. You see him go crazy. He's not that he's a bad striker. It's just that he's going against a champ elite striker who's gone up against people like Chito Vera, right? And Chito's got excellent striking as well. So, and even then, like, he outpaced a guy who was just as well-rounded, if not maybe more well-rounded than Merab in terms of his full aspects. So I think that when it comes to it, I think Sean O'Malley has the keys to get it done. I predict a 3 or 4 TKO KO.
All right. Well, I will say, just to kind of reason why I think this, Merab has fought a lot of high-level fighters. Not to say he hasn't fought a lot of high-level fighters, but
he's a bum. No kidding.
But like George was mentioning, his main thing is his wrestling, and that's, if he were to win, that's probably the way he would win. Is like just being able to out wrestle him and just keep him on the ground. But at the same time, like I mentioned earlier today, he fought Morales. Morales is not like a striker like how Sean O'Malley is, and he was able to stagger Merab and hurt him and almost end the fight. Like, I was watching that replay, and if the judge wanted to stop it, he could have stopped it. Like, it was that close, right?
Damn.
And then, you know, he also fought, when he fought even Henry in the first round, he kind of wobbled him in the first round. I mean, it wasn't like bad like someone like before, but you know, if he's able to do that to Merab also, what do you think Sean is going to do? So with that being said, I'm also predicting Sean to win this fight. I'm going to go, I mean, Sean even himself said like second or third, so I'm also gonna go with that, second or third, probably knockout, TKO.
So we both converge on round 3, basically.
Yeah, round 3 could be like the median.
I may have given maybe Merab more credit given that extra round, but I think that we'll see. I think the round 3 looks like Sean O'Malley does his best work after the later. I mean, look, he can spark someone in round 1, so he's usually his earlier rounds are better.
Yeah, because the cardio, bro.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like that
the more the fight goes, I think Merab has a little bit better chance.
Yeah, I agree. So I feel like worst case, O'Malley has to capitalize the first 3 rounds for sure, or at least get 3 rounds in the bag of just overwhelming striking performance in and out. But we'll see, man. We'll see. And we did hear rumors of some staph infection from Merab. So we'll see. Hey, bro. We'll see, bro. We'll see. I hope, you know, O'Malley has that Dustin Poirier Saint Denis situation where it's like, all right, bro, like you want this shit? We're gonna make you get this shit, bro. So we'll see. We'll see.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. We are going to go into these fights. We're going to have some great reactions on the way. Hopefully for some epic fights coming up. So, guys, without further ado, here's our reaction to UFC 306's main event. Sean O'Malley versus Merab DVALISHVILI for the championship of the world. Guys, round 1, 455. DVALISHVILI versus O'Malley for bantamweight. Oh, he's a...
Hey, stop, time. What happened? Stop, time. Is that his mouthpiece? What's going on? Don't stop this.
What's going on?
What's going on? You're not talking. That's my job. To engage Tim Welsh in the corner, perhaps. Okay. Wow. What happened? I've never seen that. Yelling at Tim Welsh before the fight. That's so strange. Do your job, I'll do mine.
What did Tim Welsh do, his coach?
No, he was yelling at Tim Welsh.
Oh, you know what it is?
Oh, I start talking shit?
No, it's like, you know how like they like pretend like they're his coach.
Oh, that's funny.
O'Malley shoot, or like Merab shoot, or some, because they did that too.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
I think, I don't know, it could be something else though.
Perhaps Tim Welsh was shouting instructions to Aljo. Aljo professes to have not heard it.
I don't even know that I've seen anyone do that before. And why would you?
Well, he tried to get Aljo to rush in, so he said, you gotta go, Aljo.
Yeah.
But Aljamain said he never even heard it, and that's likely true.
Jab for O'Malley. 2 minutes have gone by in round 1.
Damn, the height difference is kind of wild.
Yeah.
I think, okay, it's good for Merab to go for the lower leg kick.
Most of the crowd is behind us, and they're not on that side, and it just...
Ooh, bro.
So close. He's going in out of range, but I like how O'Malley's in going below instead of up top. Really,
that's like to mix it up.
Right. Oh.
One time yet.
Not once.
Yeah, look at that. He's not even 1-2. As soon as Merab gets even close to takedown range, O'Malley's like going out of the way. Oh.
Early signs of the challenger. 2 minutes to go, round 1.
Sean's back up his feet, though. He needs some shots. He needs some big shots.
It's fine. He's got to focus on the grip.
So he lets you get up to take you back down. It is so exhausting to keep getting up and to take it back down.
Merab is doing an interesting thing, too. He's grabbing his own gloves.
Okay. Good separation. But Merab is going to just probably reset it so he can take him down again.
Most likely, yeah.
DVALISHVILI in perpetual motion, little blood around his nose or so it appears.
Oh. Oh. Damn, he immediately drops him. Oh my god. Well, not drops him, but gets him on the ground. Oh.
Sean back up to his feet again, but he's probably guillotine.
Damn, bro. Definitely an interesting first round. Merab might have won.
Just a grind, just constantly trying to make it work. Right now, his intention is to make Sean O'Malley work. And right now in round 1, he's been successful doing that.
Oh!
Ooh, wow, the timing.
O'Malley's got to get to the fence ASAP.
Get to the outside side, he's ready to go.
Damn.
All right, 3 minutes in round 2.
Guys, O'Malley cooked.
4 attempts for DVALISHVILI.
I mean, this was a test, bro. This is gonna be a
yeah.
test.
And what that kid do,
Got long legs, bro. Holy crap.
Oh. Oh.
Thanks, up good. But still, this is Merab's game plan here, 100%. Yep. Sean's trying to use a high guard here.
Sean needs to get back to his feet like he did in round 1.
Damn.
What happened?
Grab his glove.
You grabbed inside the glove. Do not do that.
Damn, he's strict tonight.
Yeah, he grabbed his glove and was trying to get submission.
Herptine's the best.
Time.
He really is the best referee.
Is all over it, and O'Malley's team has got to be careful.
Oh, I see
You
it.
see it?
Yep.
He's holding the inside.
You better drop the people's elbow on him for a second.
Hey.
Right on top of it, right back in safe position.
Yeah, that's a good refereeing.
That's the half.
No, O'Malley, don't give your back, dude.
That's what the striking he has. At the end of round 1, now in round 2.
You have to see him do this to so many people.
He's just so smothered.
You can't let him get his hands on you. Because once he gets stuck to you, he's like glue.
Dude.
Even if he doesn't get him to tap here, this is just draining him.
He's just staring at him. He's laughing at him.
Hey. What is going on?
That was not out. Time was
Now
out.
swing down your kissing.
He kissed him.
Oh, he kissed?
For kissing. No
This is
kissing.
the weirdest
God
Wait,
damn,
what?
bro. I think he rewind.
and kissing. Is what we're dealing with in this one.
O'Malley pissed.
That's a coach and a kiss. This is crazy, man.
DVALISHVILI staying defensively responsible.
There it is.
Damn. Oh my God. Oh.
No, that was legal. It was right.
Oh, yeah, right before he dropped it. Damn.
This one
Oh no.
is so important to wear somebody out. It's definitely a Darcy play.
Yeah.
But again, so it's all designed to just fatigue O'Malley and just physically dominate him to the point that he starts to get discouraged and he starts to lose faith in the idea that he's going to win the fight.
And the more this happens, the more O'Malley's going to be slow on his feet.
I saw a video somewhere that says in November you can actually beat people when they're on the ground.
That'd be fucking insane, bro.
I don't know if that's the big DC. I try to beat your punch.
Hey,
Oh, when John Jones comes back? Okay.
great. Yeah, they want to get it prepared just for him whenever he comes back.
Then take the rule out once he's gone.
He acknowledged his satisfaction with the Chio Vera cardio, but he also acknowledged that
John that I was referring to, not
Oh!
legs.
Oh! So the knee's a factor, and you're just placing it, bro. I mean, it looked like it grazed Merab, but then Merab got one in back. So
But even Merab is not shooting as much as he normally does, right?
if anything, he's waiting for Sean to make the mistakes so he can capitalize, which is something we were saying that Sean would do on Merab. So
Do you think sort of slowing down the ball, which is hits the gas?
damn.
Sean's stopping these now.
Yep.
Oh.
O'Malley has stuffed 6 of 9.
Oh. Here comes Merab's gonna go for a takedown right now. I smell it.
That was like 26 seconds. I don't think he will.
But Merab's dumb enough or crazy enough to do it. Okay, I should say dumb, but he's winning the fight right now. But even so,
But oftentimes it's been one and done tonight with his strikes.
oh, it's a bit better.
He's a little bit more light.
Damn. Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
Nice slicing elbow from O'Malley off of his back.
Oh, it looked like it cut Merab.
Yeah.
An elbow, I think, got Merab DVALISHVILI over the eye.
Yeah, the cut around the eye looks like the cauliflower ear might be bleeding as well.
He's all messed up. But it'll be worth it if he can get this victory. Sean O'Malley needs to get that left under again and get up to his right hip. Start trying to build his feet.
Merab is so strong.
Damn.
After O'Malley's last
My predictions. Looks like everybody's prediction out of that.
Everyone's predictions were wrong, bro.
knowledge with you, Joe.
Damn, the money line for this?
If the promotion wanted him to beat up Merab, he would do it, but he's been on the wrong side of that largely tonight.
Yeah, for sure. just Merab DVALISHVILI dominance, right? What we've come to expect.
It's how he deals with everybody. It's really incredible.
Oh, he's trying to.
He's just a different animal.
Oh no.
Circumstances that led to DVALISHVILI beginning his UFC career 0-2. He's reeled off 10 in a row and leading the champion here late round 4.
Ooh. Damn. That's it, bro. That's a lot.
Get close unless he's about to take him down. I mean, I'm very surprised, right, with how well he's taking him down, considering Aljamain Sterling struggled so mightily to get one takedown.
I think it's a strength difference.
Yeah.
Keeping him off of his feet.
I think that's Merab. I think
Herb's like, I'm bored of this shit, guys.
Yeah, we need more work because, you know, this is UFC no chase. So.
And I hope 20 years from now, every MMA fight begins on the ground. Guys like DC, I mean, strikers have a lot of advantages already.
Well, you know, we all have, like, fans have favorites, right? They're watching a guy that they've come to love get taken down and controlled for most of 20 minutes. But what they should be saying is that their guy is not giving up on himself and still throwing to try to end the fight. You knew what he was going to do. But how do you prepare? Oh, he earns the body. He earned bad.
Body shot.
Damn. Oh. Oh.
Split attack now.
What did he do?
He hit him with a front kick to the body.
And maybe, and that, again, Sean didn't throw many of those because he probably was worried he would grab him. He didn't.
Damn.
Oh, what?
DVALISHVILI shoots it.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Is he about to create the moment?
That kick to the body.
Oh, he's doing it again.
Now Sean's on that kick.
See, if I was O'Malley, you'd do like a question mark feint to the body.
I'm just saying, well, this is great. I do not understand it. I do not understand it.
As if the challenge is not about a circle when he's up 4-0. O'Malley again to the body.
Damn, Herbie's gonna get yelled at by some.
Oh, nice shot there by O'Malley.
Oh,
Sterling down again.
it's over. He's cooked, boys.
That's it. Rob did it.
Buenos noches, senors and senoritas. We are back from UFC Noche, and as you see, we are the last Mexican standings right now. So, yeah. Well, Jason, let's eat the crow while we got it. You know, while we have it here, bro. We messed up our predictions. Unfortunate. In hindsight, definitely 2020, but it does make sense for a stylistic matchup. We got a prelude of that with Grasso versus Shevchenko. Congrats on her being champ again, and now congrats to Merab for securing the belt the best way he knew how, which is ground and pound, lay and pray, takedowns, and submission attempts. He did it though. He overwhelmed Sean O'Malley and crowded him. And even though there were some moments for Sean O'Malley, Merab just dominated, bro.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but Merab's the champ of the world. Not the most best style, but it's the style that works, and that's what gets him to the top. So
yeah.
his cardio was definitely a highlight. Even though the enemy was wiltering, he was still doing really good. He can keep his pacing is great. He didn't bite on Sean O'Malley's thing. A lot of his, his
feints or any of his movement. Yeah,
exactly. He kept his hands up. He was real sharp with it. And the thing we were saying when we're predicting for O'Malley to beat Merab is that he'll capitalize on Merab's mistake. But Merab capitalized on O'Malley's mistakes, made him pay dearly. Ground control, whole 9 yards. Jason, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I think Merab was very smart with his game plan. It was not very the typical Merab game plan to kind of just keep going forward and pressure and pressure and pressure. Because in the beginning of each round, he would start with circling the cage. He would go both directions, a lot of movement, try to get, and he had Sean standing in the center of the octagon while Merab was circling him, basically.
Right.
And then making the entrance at the right opportunities. And I think that was the game plan or what they were planning to do. And that just worked perfectly because if he's having so much distance from Sean and being able to just, keep distance and not let any of those heavy shots land, dude, you've already done the first part of it. And then after that, just capitalizing on those the shots that Sean throws and getting the takedowns. I mean, Sean is not known for his takedown defense or anything like that. We've always said he's a striker, and that's exactly what Merab did. He just showed him that he is a normal fighter that is known for his striking, but basically just exploited his weakness.
He's great, but I make him normal.
Yeah, literally he did that. He made him look like, the one-shot power.
You put it back there. On the Contender Series.
Yeah, okay, not that low, but like just made him look like, okay, he has weaknesses. It's not, right. You know what I mean? Even more crazier is that even when he fought Aljo wasn't even able to do this, but it just shows that Merab is just on a different level, and he's been training for so many years and years and years to get to a level where he can just make people like Sean look normal.
That's very true.
And dude, it wasn't like hypeness and crazy, you know, striking match, but it was a lot of ground and pound, a lot of just time on the ground, really. Mm-hmm. So amazing fight to see. Merab definitely surprised me. Did not expect that to go like that. So.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I think that we pretty much summarize, you know, what we saw from the fight. As much as I hate Merab being a gremlin, like he does, he did what he needed to do to win, and honestly, you got to respect that. He's been a long road to UFC. He did everything he needed to win this fight. A little extra showboating was crazy. Yes. I was like, yo, Karma's gonna come get you, but I guess he got the belt for that too. Kissing a homie on the shoulders, like, I'm gonna kiss you for that belt. I was like, damn, it's kind of crazy, dude. Kind of crazy, but still, it is what it is. I have to talk about what's next for both these fighters. You know, even though Merab, I get it, he wants to serenade his moment, but that's what makes you a champ. Is like, all right, you get yes, you got the belt, congratulations. The next one's coming real hot.
Yeah, it's coming for the next.
It's gonna be Umar, the legacy of Khabib. Those guys are coming after you. It's gonna be fascinating because Merab technically has the skill set to take down those takedowns, but Umar has some interesting striking on his side.
He does too, yeah.
So I feel like what Sean O'Malley couldn't bring to this fight, Umar will bring, because he won't be staying down. He won't be getting stuffed by those takedowns. It's gonna be interesting for O'Malley. It's gonna be interesting. You might play up the rankings for me.
Yeah.
See what's next. I mean, I've got a couple routes for O'Malley to take. If he, you know, I feel like, you know, he's still a big enough star where he can do money fights and stuff like that. So I think that right now. Yeah, dude. So what we have right now, we can do the Peter Yan again, but I would love to see him go against Corey Sandhagen or Davison Figueiredo. That shit would be crazy. Or if Henry Cejudo's still around, you can do a fight like that, but pretty much it's either going to be Henry, Davison, or Corey or Peter Yan. Those are my four. Who would you think, Jason, for next to Sean?
I think
the most. I think that's gonna be the most exciting fight. Yan one would be a good rematch, but I feel like Yan has been out of the octagon for a long time. I haven't seen him in forever. It feels like. So against Song Yadong, I think it was the last time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he won that, but yeah, it's been I think he did fight this year.
I don't remember.
He fought. You said Son de Jong.
Oh, didn't he fight Sandhagen as well?
Yes, but that was a little bit earlier.
Okay. So Peter Yan's up there, but definitely Corey Sandhagen. Or honestly, Figgy would be a crazy fight for Sean. That'd be sick.
Either that or I really think that Corey Sandhagen should really be the next one.
But if
they should be fighting for some time now. So
for sure. But I mean, if Henry can get a nice win between Davison or Corey, I think that Henry Cejudo should still be in consideration because he brings his own style, legacy to the fight. So Sean can get like a big win between these 3 or 4 guys, and I think it's going to be a really good fight. And good momentum to get back to the belt. Because who knows if Merab's going to be there if he's fighting someone like Umar. So that's going to be interesting to say the least.
That's true. That is true. That'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, you got our thoughts on UFC Noche's main event. It was a great fight. Shout out to Valentina for getting her belt back once again. Some great fights overall during this card. I don't remember there being a finish, if I'm being honest. This one was a single finish. But these were still good fights. Obviously, I would have hoped for the finish. They were hyping up this big event. The question, Jason, was all this dog and pony show worth for the fights?
No, I think without it would have just been a regular card. That would have been good.
Yeah, and I would have been okay with that too, to be honest, because all this extra shit, all that gave us extra buffering for no reason. It was kind of insane, actually, that we had to get buffer for a card as big as this.
Yes, so. It was.
It's never happened before like this.
Yeah, I know. We've never had that much buffering. I mean, it could also be because like they did mention something about shooting in 1080p and stuff like that. I don't know. But it was a lot of extra stuff for a card that was really good, but at the same time also could have just been a regular card that didn't have to have all the Noche stuff. But I respect what they're doing. They're trying to give some sort of give them some celebration for independence, so I can respect that.
I mean, that's fine, dude. I think it'd be worth it, but it wasn't in Mexico. It wasn't in Mexico City.
Yeah, there's a lot of things they could have done better with
right, and you probably would have saved a lot more in the venue costs. Like, sure, you may have paid a little bit more for visas or whatever if you needed to, but I feel like the venue costs did not justify it.
Yeah, they could have probably had more with just more seating and have more actual Mexican people be able to come to the event.
Right, and then you put like an actual Mexican headline main event.
That too, yeah.
That would have helped.
A lot of things that could have been done differently, but just a good solid card, regular card to me.
Yeah.
Nothing that was like out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I think this card gets a solid high C, low B tier.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the outcomes, if there was a couple finishes in the main events, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
That would definitely. I mean, because there was the tension was there, like the Ortega Lopez tension was there. The Zellhuber fight, that shit was really good. Even though there wasn't a finish, it was still that was like probably the best fight of the night so far.
Yeah.
But in terms of the most dominant fight, I mean, the Merab and Shevchenko took the storm, bro.
They kind of did the same thing.
They did. I mean, it worked, bro. Like, oh, these guys got these fancy strikings. Okay, obviously, like Merab in the build up for O'Malley being the biggest star. Definitely was there, but the blood. I mean, but Shevchenko was so methodical with Grasso. It's kind of crazy, bro. I think she's such a great, well-rounded fighter, but really showed a new level to her, her performance.
Game, yeah.
And both the events, co-main and main made their former champs, and then made them look kind of novices in a key aspect of MMA.
Facts.
So yeah, if anything, guys, we got a good education seminar. You got to grapple. You got to fucking grapple better.
Yeah.
Grappling defense is key, and like you might. And that's the thing that sucks for Sean's case is like he found an opening at the end with the body shots, but if he had done that earlier on, who knows how this fight would have gone.
Yeah.
But Merab's cardio and his determination is admirable, honestly. Got through it. So yeah. And then with Shevchenko's case as well, this was like a loss for first time, draw the second time. So I could tell she had the pressure on her side, and she definitely went in. So
True that.
Any final thoughts, Jason?
Nah, man. Overall, great fight and great fights throughout the card, and everything was, just an amazing thing to watch. And yeah, congrats on Shevchenko to win the belt back. Definitely was very surprised by that. I didn't, when you have like a loss and then like a tie, it's kind of hard to really motivate yourself to be like, I gotta fight this person again and come back and she followed the game plan that they had. Well, she didn't really explain the game plan, but like you could tell it was wrestling, and she did exactly that. Frustrated her a lot and won the fight. So
for sure, great final closing thoughts, Jason. Yeah, man, I think I couldn't put it any better myself. Event was pretty good, I'd say. Definitely wasn't worth all that hassle. Anyway, I had to put everyone through for it, but hey, it was good fights overall. Also, dude, I feel bad for Terrence Crawford. Get called Kendrick Lamar. That's crazy, bro. You got the excellency right, but you couldn't get one of the greatest boxers of our lifetime. Oh, look, it's Kendrick Lamar. Whoever made that teleprompter will get fired, bro. That's all I'll say.
That's so bad.
Hilarious. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching our coverage of UFC Noches. It's a great event overall. Congratulations to Merab, as well as congratulations for Valentina for being champ once again. We had some great fights overall, a lot of scraps. It was great to see. I'm your host, George, with my co-host,
Jason.
You have a good one. Adios.
Amigos.